What's up? What's up?
Miss Amoira, how you doing this evening, young lady?
I'm doing fabuloso.
Oh, that's
I'm
what
doing
you
good.
clean with.
Huh?
I said, is that what you clean with?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm doing good. I'm late, and I know you got training or
You,
something you got to go to, right?
you said fabuloso, and my reply was, is that what you clean with?
Oh no, that's not what I clean with. No, actually, I don't. I do not clean with fabuloso.
You missed the
I
joke, girl.
did miss the joke. I missed the joke. I clean with some pine sol, a little a cleanser. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
For sure.
Yeah, yeah. So first of all, hey, tell the crowd, hey y'all already know my boy Trey. Hit that thumbs up for your girl. Trey, give me your cash app again so I can put it up here for us.
How you
Do you
gonna
know
be
how
my
to do
best?
it?
How you gonna be my best friend and don't remember cash app?
I don't know your cash app. I don't know it. Hold on, you know what? You probably sent it to me. Let me
It's
see.
Blue Ray Fitness, all one word. BLUERAY Fitness, all one word. It's gonna say
Okay, I got it.
Traylon. It's gonna say Traylon once you find it.
Okay, I got it. Let me see if I can put it. You can actually. Oh, can I do that on you?
Do what?
I can. Okay. Oh, it's so little though.
What you mean?
Do you see it right up underneath your Blu-ray name?
Oh, oh yeah. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so little. So anyway, but his let me just put it in the chat as well. Is Blu-ray Fitness. He's going to help me break this story down tonight, you guys. I know y'all would love a male's point of view on this story. I did go over it with him some, but and he also been looking into it and asking questions, or whatever. And I'm pretty sure he think it's as wild as I think it is. Hold on one second, Trey. Let me go grab a water. You can talk to the crowd. I'll be right back.
All right. Shout out to the chat. So I know Amoira loves to come from a legal standpoint. So I actually have my laptop right here, and so I have different pointers from key legal points involving around this particular situation of alienation of affection. So I hope I'm not going ahead of Amoira, but so I know Amoira loves to come from a legal standpoint. So we want to talk about the law in the particular state that these individuals are in. So, but shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all for welcoming me on this platform. Shout out to everybody that has blessed me with cash apps. Last time y'all flooded me. Hey, I appreciate y'all for loving the content. Even a lady who sent me a cash app telling me to take my shirt off. Listen, the reason I don't take my shirt off is because Amora is a married woman. What I look like taking my shirt off on a married woman's platform? Now, if
Exactly.
Amora was to say, Trey, I'm turning my head, I'll do it. If you
Oh
say I
my
got my head turned, hey, listen, because I don't need her husband pulling up on me. I don't want no smoke. I respect one thing about me. Now in my younger days, I didn't respect husbands.
Oh my
But now,
God.
hey,
Oh
listen, I'm
my
I'm grown
God.
now. I'm grown now. I don't mess with married women no more. Okay, I've grown.
Ah, no more. Oh yeah, and this story is right
I,
down
you,
your damn
listen,
alley.
you want me to be fake or you want me to be real?
No, I want you to be real. So
Okay,
this
whenever.
is so let me ask you, has anybody ever mentioned suing you for messing with a married woman? Or have you ever broken up a happy home?
Hold on,
Or
hold
a
on,
home?
hold
I'm not
on.
even gonna say happy. That's why I
Nah,
changed it.
hold on.
Okay.
Let's say this:
Okay.
the end. Nobody outside of your marriage can break up your marriage because the vows. The person that's supposed to respect the vows is the individual that's married. So even if a man or woman tries to communicate with you, talk to you, holler at you, whatever the context is. You as the
Mhm.
married individual, it is your responsibility to hold true to your vows. Nobody can break up a happy home, period. It's not even possible if you are married. You cannot blame the person that that you cheated with. It's always the onus is on the married person. You can disagree and that's fine. But the married person is the one that has to allow the invitation to have infidelity.
Well, but the courts say differently in certain states. Okay.
No. I understand the legal even okay, even with the legal standpoint, Amoira,
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying is that if I'm a married man and a woman
Mhm.
is trying to entice me, it's my
Mhm.
responsibility as the married person to shut that down. Period.
It is your responsibility. But you don't think alienation of affection could actually break up the marriage? I know you said that it takes your spouse to be the one to break it up, but you don't think that your spouse can be influenced
No,
by a third party?
100% no.
You don't think so?
No,
But do
ma'am.
you,
No.
but
Mm-mm.
mhm.
It's
But the
all
court
on your
say,
spouse's character. If if if
mhm,
if, if I have not coerced you or forced, like taken it forcefully, then that means you were a willing participant. That means you grabbed your keys, went to whatever
mhm,
destination. When somebody texts you, you consciously responded back to that individual.
mhm. Well, but do you know in at least 5 states here in America, they actually see it differently? They have a
No,
law.
no.
Mhm,
That's fine from a legal standpoint. But when you go
mhm.
to the core of how, okay, since you want to go there, let's just go. Let me go and grab my favorite book. If you
I understand
obey,
what.
if you obey this, you'll never go
Uh-huh.
wrong. Thou shalt
So
not
Robbie
commit,
said,
huh?
um, go
Thou
ahead, go
shalt
ahead,
not
go ahead.
commit adultery.
But even if, okay, committing adultery meaning sex, but even if um you had a third party, let's just say you were struggling financially, and financial is one of the biggest issues in a relationship. People think it's
100%.
communication, but to be honest with you, finance is up there, right? So finance is one of the biggest issues in a relationship. If y'all are having financial difficulties, and then you have someone, right, that your initial intentions may not be to get with that person, but they might have a little bit more than your spouse, and they dangling in your face and kind of, dangling it, and then maybe, trying to persuade you through their money, and you seeing how easy they have it, or you think so, it's always green on the other side until you get there. But you think they got it going on, you think they are at ease, they talk to you like, I don't have no financial issues. That's not a problem. I believe in my woman taking care of all the finances, the money, and doing what she pleases, or whatever the case may be. You don't think a man or a woman could persuade another person financially to kind of, lean out of the relationship?
No, that shows a lack of character. Period.
Yeah, okay, you said it shows like the character, but I'm saying you don't think it could happen.
No,
Well, it has.
no. Or
In
more.
in
That
this
is a
case.
hold on. I understand in this case that
Mhm.
the lady can I can I can I be you? Can I be you a little bit tonight?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. You could be
Okay.
me.
Okay. So
Be
what I'm saying.
phenomenal. Be
So
phenomenal.
this is what I'm saying. Can you see this?
Hold on.
Can you see this?
Santa Cruz peanut butter?
No,
You about to
I'm
do
no. Look at the shape of this.
uh, okay. It's a jar.
And then when your breasts hang like this,
I'm gonna need you to cut it out. I'm gonna need you to cut it out. Listen, no matter how this woman looks, because I was taken aback by myself. Okay, I was taken aback yesterday, even with the guy. But let me. For those that are just coming in and may not have no idea what we are talking about, let me just give you a rundown because everybody wasn't in my live stream last night. So let me just try to give a quick rundown of what's going on here. Okay, all right. Hold on, that's not what I tried to do. I actually tried to do this. All right, let me give you guys a quick rundown of what's going on. We have 4 individuals up here. We have Akira. Well, hold on. Let me move the banner. Y'all already know. Everything I say over here is allegedly. All right. So we have Akira, the bright light girl right here with the French braids going down both sides. Her name is Akira. And then we have Tim in the plaided shirt that's standing right kind of next to Akira. They were once married, all right? Then we have Brenay, the one that's standing with Tim right now. And then we have Devon, the one that's standing right beside Devon. They were once married, all right? They were married, and now Devon and Tim are first cousins. Yeah, you heard me right. They are first cousins. Okay, so let's explain what happened. These four individuals used to hang out and socialize. Their spouses, the two females, Akira and Brenay, became kind of really close best friends. Okay, well, that's what Akira thought anyway. But in court, Brenay's like, nah, we want no damn best friends, but we're going to get back to that. All right. So the females were best friends. The men were blood cousins. Okay. So the two that you see in the middle, Tim and Brenay, even though they were married to the ones that's standing on the opposite side of them, right? They had an affair, okay? While Akira was pregnant with her and Tim's third child, all right? As a result of this, Akira and Tim got a divorce, and Brenay and Devon got a divorce. And guess what? Tim and Brenay got married. Akira said, fuck that shit. I am filing alienation of affection because you stole my husband. So she went and filed a $2 million lawsuit under the alienation of affection law in the state of North Carolina. There are only a few states that recognize this law, and North Carolina is one of them, okay? Now, Devon is suing Tim, his first cousin, for the exact same thing, alienation of affection, all right? So Akira is suing Brenay, Devon, I said Devon, I'm sorry. Devon is suing Tim, all right? Now, they are currently in court on day 3, and baby, it is spicy. Now, we are going to play some video recordings of what's going on. But like I told you yesterday, alienation of affection is when a third party come between the marriage, okay, and cause it to fail, right? Now, that's not the textbook definition that I kind of summed it up.
I got the textbook right here if you want me to read it.
Okay, go ahead and give the textbook.
In North Carolina, alienation of affection allows a person to sue the third party who they allege caused the loss of their spouse's love and affection, often due to an affair. To win a case, the plaintiff must prove their marriage had a genuine love and affection that was then damaged by the defendant's actions. These claims have a 3-year statute of limitations and require evidence of the marriage's prior state of happiness and the defendant's role in its destruction.
Okay. So, okay, thank you for that. So somebody asked, does Tim and Akira have kids? Yes, they have 2. She was pregnant with the third child when she found out about the affair, and she actually had a miscarriage because of all the stress and whatnot that was put on her, because she found out that her best friend at the time was having sex with her husband. Now, how did she find out, you guys? She was she was preparing for taxes one year, and she went looking through her husband's information and found a recording. She went looking through his phone or something like that and found a tape that Brenay, the one that you see here, she literally recorded. Actually, they had communication back and forth, but she did a video basically telling Tim, I can't wait for you to hit it from the back. I can't wait till you to slide it in again. I can't wait till you to tap this. I can't wait till you to, I could drink your babies and all this other stuff, right? So Akira was shocked, like, hold on. Why is my best friend having a conversation like this with my husband? Okay. Why? Right? Now, I have to tell you this. I don't even know how this can relate to the conversation, because as I think about it, I don't even see how they can use this. However, I am going to throw it out there. Tim and Brenay used to date when they were 14 years old. So they was kind of high schoolish sweethearts. So they had already dated each other. All right. Now, you know, when you date when you're 14, it's not significant at all, right? It's not significant. That is why when she met Devon and married him, Tim didn't have a problem with it. But apparently, I ain't gonna say Tim wanted her all along, but anyway, they somehow ended up getting together, knocking the boots. I must say, falling in love or whatever you want to call it. And they ended up as a married ass couple. So Tim married his first cousin's ex-wife, but was having an affair with her for a good little while. And I got the timeline. I want to go over that. But let me see what Camille said, because Camille is following the story as well. Brenay records her whole entire life during the affair. She set herself up because she provided all the evidence. Goofies. All right, so let's go. Thank you for that, Camille. Let's go over the timeline. And I hope I got it right. If I don't, you guys can help me in the chat, but I think I got it right. Okay. So the timeline that I have is in 2000. Wait, hold on. Timeline of the events is okay. So well, of course, before 2023, all of them were friends, right? And again, Tim and Devon are cousins, and Akira and Brenay became friends because they were married to cousins. All right. So anyway, they hung out. They did all type of family activities together, cooked, fun stuff, record skits. They did all type of fun shit together. All right. Now, while Akira was pregnant with the third child in 2023, she allowed Brenay to come stay with her and Tim temporarily. Now, honestly, I tried to look for the reason why she allowed another damn woman to come stay with her, but I do not have that information. So if y'all have that information in the chat, y'all can let me know, because I ain't letting, anyway, child, I was about to say I ain't letting a damn bitch come stay with me and my husband. However, I can't say that, because if you are homeless, or if you're a friend of mine and you need somewhere to stay temporarily, I probably would too, to be honest with you. So I can't even say that. But anyway, so Akira and Tim allowed Brenay to come stay with them temporarily. All right. During that time,
I thought she had all this money.
Apparently she does. She has the money now because, you know, she does moot banks and all that stuff. And, you know, people like to see that shit and they pay for it or whatever.
So she didn't have money then, but she has money now, I'm assuming.
No, she had money then too. Okay, but Camille says she lied and said that her and Devon were into it. It was supposed to just be temporarily. Okay, so while it was temporarily, the alleged the affair started. Okay, let me just say the alleged affair started between her and Tim in the marital home. So now they bumping and grinding. These two in the middle. Stop it.
That's disrespectful.
These two in the middle started bumping and grinding. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. So anyway, they started humping on each other while he got this pretty woman right here that I don't know why he wasn't humping. But anyway, so they started humping each other or whatever. So then Akira's family intervened, and her mother and her grandmother, after she found that video of Brenay saying, I want you to hit it from the left, back, right, stroke it, right, 1, 2, on. Y'all look at this man.
I'm trying to be respectful. So I don't want nobody on the heavy side to be mad at me. I'm just sorry.
So they started humping on each other, and she found their tape, the video, and she told her mother, and her mother and grandmother intervened and told her to leave. Okay. Well, actually, it says her mother and grandmother told Brenay to leave. They said, listen, Brenay, you need to get the fucking step in. You don't need to be here in the first place. So they told Brenay to leave, but Brenay refused and claimed, Tim wants me here. Tim wants me here.
Hold on. So
Okay.
you talking about why she was staying with them?
Yes. While
And she
she's living in the house.
and
Go ahead.
Akira didn't go upside her head.
No, not only did Akira did not go upside her head at the time, a physical altercation did occur, but it was between Brenay, the girl right here, and
Yeah.
Akira's grandmother. Grandmother.
Hold on. So
So
now I'm mad at Akira. Cause it ain't nowhere in hell you gonna touch my granny and I don't slap the hell out you. I'm sorry.
well, she was pregnant. You got to think though, she was pregnant with her third child at the time.
Okay. God dang, where
Okay.
her sisters and homegirls and cousins at?
And Sassy D said Akira is not an aggressive person. Okay. But her grandmama was apparently about that life. But during the altercation, Brenay, the big girl, pushed the grandmother. She pushed her grandmother. All right. So shortly after the chaos, Akira suffered a miscarriage, all the stress and whatnot. But she did end up leaving. She left or whatever. And Tim texted her out of nowhere, like, you betrayed me. Like, what's up? You left me, this, that, and the other. So anyway, she fell for the okie doke. And he was like, it wasn't like that. You know, this was from a long time ago. We ain't bumping and grinding. You know, we used to be together back in the day. All this shit is old. You betrayed me. I can't believe you did. He gaslighted her, okay? And she fell for the okie doke and was like, I'm sorry for accusing you of messing with her and this and the other. So she tried to go back and make a marriage work.
So she heard the evidence, had Brenay saying exactly what she said, and he convinced her that she was wrong.
Yes. But you know, gaslighters are very good at doing that. Listen, narcissists manipulate. No, they
Amoira,
are.
there's nowhere in hell you gonna convince me that what I heard is not the truth and you gonna put it back on me. Ain't nowhere in hell. You gotta be dumb as hell.
Listen, listen, some narcissists will convince you that they just hit you upside the head and will convince you that you bumped your head into a wall. Like they're really good at being able to manipulate and gaslight you into believing that what really happened did not happen. They are. Some people are easily manipulated, some are not. But apparently she fell for the okie doke. And thank you so much, Benita. I needed this laugh. You know how to bring it. Thank you, Benita, so much. So she did go back home thinking that everything was going to be fine. All right. So she came back, they tried to do their thing or whatever the case may be. But ultimately, him. So let me tell you, he called out of the blue, Devon, and said, Akira, my wife, Brenay, she fucking your husband, Tim. I'm just letting you know. It ain't no joke. I'm letting you know. She fucking your husband. So at that time, Akira's like, God damn it. I thought my mom was playing tricks on me, but now Brenay's husband called me and said that they bumping and grinding. So now she's mad. Now she's like, oh shit, no, this shit gotta be real. So anyway, both marriages fell apart. Akira and Tim got a divorce. Hold on. Akira and Tim got a divorce, and Brenay and Devon got a divorce. All right. Now, Akira filed multiple restraining orders on Brenay for harassing and stalking her because Brenay, when they separated, right, to get to the divorce, she and Tim came out full-fledged boyfriend and fucking girlfriend, living all out loud. Didn't give no damns and zero fucks about who knew why or whatever. They literally got together and start calling each other boyfriend, girlfriend, and escalated up to, should I say, promoted it up to fiancés. Okay, so they definitely came out as a couple. All right. So, but Brenay wanted to play in Akira's face, right? You remember I told you that Tim and Akira got 2 kids?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brenay started trying to play mama to her nieces and nephews.
That's
Because
crazy.
you know they have nieces and nephews simply because Tim is Devon's cousin.
It's
So
nasty.
she was the auntie in the relationship. So
That's
she
crazy.
started posting the kids. Oh, well, Akira went and got restraining order saying that this girl is harassing me. This girl is stalking me. She was granted a restraining order for harassing and stalking. But Brenay begins allegedly starting to copy Akira's looks, the car she drove, and the hairstyle and start mocking her online. She
Amor,
literally
how the
what?
hell she gonna copy her? Do you see? Do you see that? Put the picture
Now
down.
I will tell you this. Um uh Akira was a little heavy around that time. She was a little
Still
heavy
two
herself.
different shades, Amor.
They're a little different.
They
They're a
they
lot different. But
they are
but
a lot different.
from what I heard yesterday though, to caveat, Renee has not always been big. See what I showed you today, sent to you, she bigger. She wasn't bigger back then. She was smaller. She wasn't
So
small.
okay, so what year did this happen? What year did this happen in? Because it's
Started in
only
2020,
2025. Hold on, listen.
so 2 years
It's
ago.
only 2025. I've been a trainer for almost 15 years. You cannot convince me. She didn't. Now, if you told me when she was in high school, I can believe that. But that woman right there in 2023, I promise you, she was about that same size. I can promise you that.
Well, her boobs were smaller. Her boobs. She said Amoira Akira is not that big. Well, maybe I'm looking at
How old is
a right
Brenay?
after pregnancy photo.
How old is
They are
Brenay?
very. They're only like 26, 25, 26 years old. They are young.
Yeah, but
These
I'm
are
just saying.
these are young people.
Look at her. Look at the picture you got her right now. Look at the
Oh no, she's way
circumference.
bigger than that now. She's way
Look,
bigger than that now.
look at her breast. What the breast said? The breast is on the
I don't know
ground.
what's wrong with her breasts. I think she has some type of
No, they just big or more. She got big
yeah, I've
breasts,
never
and it
seen
is
no
what.
boobs as big as that.
Yeah, she got big breasts. That's all that is.
So Tim, the guy that you see them in the middle, he actually sent a picture of his wife, Akira's nails, and told his new girlfriend, at now wife, to get her nails done exactly like Akira's. And she's been rocking that short style ever since. Because she was wearing them big ass ghetto ass nails and shit when she was doing the mukbangs. And he told
Yeah,
her, hey, you know what? I like the way Akira have her nails. Can you do it like this? And she's been doing it ever since. Okay.
that's
She said he ain't
disrespectful.
seen the way Brenay eat. Oh, I think you did go and look at a couple of the mukbangs, didn't you? To see how she eats.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
A mukbang, I may be saying it wrong. Mukbang. That's when you just fuck up a whole bunch of food, grub, and eat, just eat yourself silly in front of a camera, smack and suck down food and shit and gain a whole lot of weight and make money doing it. That's what it looked like to me.
People
Let me show
really
you.
do that.
Yeah, I know. I was amused last night myself. Hold on, because Goddess is putting it down. I gotta tell you what happened today, but I'm gonna show you the mukbang right quick. Hold on. Cause
That's
yeah,
crazy. So she got
she
all
just
them followers from eating unhealthy food.
no, I think that she was a content creator first, and then I guess she just figured out a way that she can make money, and that was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that was a icing on the cake type thing. She like, well, shit, we can eat up this food. I think she just does it though. I don't think that he does it, but
yeah. I can't. I've never been able to watch those food reviews and none of that. I'm not finna watch nobody eat no food.
yeah, my husband said he doesn't like it either. He thinks it's gluttony, but she eat big ass burgers and shit.
Are you
Wait a minute.
serious?
I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
Hey, look at her. No,
You worse than me, I
I do
swear.
have bad acid reflux.
people watch this.
Yeah, they do.
I like it.
So anyway,
Look at nails.
that's why I told you she used to have them big ass ghetto nails.
Oh my! Oh.
But anyway, look, you are crazy.
No,
All
I'm
right,
looking
so
at these nails like that can't be real.
yeah, yeah. But I know other people that wear their nails like that. I always say their ass ain't clean, but that's just me. You know, I don't know how it ain't no way they don't get shit on their fingernails. You know what I'm saying? It's just ain't no way, no way, no way. Okay, no way, no way. So anyway, but she liked that shit, and she sat there and she didn't gain 2 tons of fun or whatever. She said her nails be cute. She gained 2 tons of fun, and but she get paid to gain 2 tons of fun, you know. And she just sit there and devour food on camera. So but let's go to Goddess right quick because I had it on there. Let me see how to get back to Goddess. I want you to hear what Goddess is. They in court now. So this is day 3 in court. Let me take it off the gluttony photo right quick. Hold on. How do I go back? Okay. So it will be forever written. Okay, that was day 2. Let me get to day 3 because baby, a whole lot has happened. Tim got locked up today. So we got to get to that T. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's go to Goddess. She has been following the case for the entire 2 years. And she's literally flew to North Carolina along with a bunch of other TikTokers to see firsthand this lady get her just due. Okay. Now, but let me tell you before I do that, do you have time for me to tell you what 5 categories? Now, let's listen to this first, and then I will come back and tell you what 5 categories law that will legally hold Brenay and Tim responsible for the alienation of affection for the $2 million lawsuit. I'm going to tell you that in a minute, but I want you right now to just listen. They are in court today, right? And some tea happened. It went down. Okay, let's listen.
Young Tim got arrested for a gun charge. No, it wasn't a knife. It was a GUN. Pew pew. Pew pew. He got 2 charges.
Why would you go to court and think that it's cool to have your GUN? Now, I'm going to just chop it up as he didn't know. And the reason why I say that is because they did have a lot of camera people that were that was following them around yesterday and stuff like that. So he probably thought that it was for his safety. But I don't know how he did not know you cannot have your weapon in court. But again, I believe he probably did it thinking that he was protecting himself because there were a lot of people out there that flew in that from TikTok that do not like them. Okay. And that was yelling things like, you adulterer, you know, adultery is against the law. Like, why would you cheat on your wife and things like that? So I'm sure he probably did it for his safety. She said he knew he didn't come in with it in the beginning of the day. So you think he just wanted to be arrested, or do you think he planned on doing something in court? You know, but anyway,
Well,
let's listen to that.
That's a serious charge. So he tripped.
Yeah, is a serious charge. You do not take a weapon in court because, baby, ooh, Lord. So she said he brought the GUN back after lunch break. Oh, so was he? Oh, child, I can only imagine what he planned to use. But, you know, we don't know for a fact what he planned to use it on. So we don't want to say. But let's listen to her break it down right quick. It's just a really quick video of her explaining what happened in that courthouse today. Okay, let's go.
Before she announced that and next we had financial and infidelity issues. She said, baby, we had infidelity. My husband cheated, but we reconciled. Again, that was the past. The only issue me and my husband had was financial. She said that her and Tim, right before y'all know that video where she said, I'm gonna invite y'all to my 5-year vow renewal. She said her and Tim had just talked about that. Did I not tell y'all? Yup, Tim, they got Tim. They did. For KNIFE. Didn't I tell y'all that they had some conversation about planning that together? She said days before she announced it to Brenay and Devon, that her and Tim had just had a conversation about renewing their wedding vow. And she was inviting them. I don't know. I don't know why they got him in handcuffs.
So now on this one, she said he had a knife, but on the other one, she said he had a gun. So anybody know what it really was? Was it a knife or was it a gun? And then I'm going to continue to play it, but something else that came out today, y'all, let me put this picture back up just for right quick, because this shit is funny. So again, I told you that Akira and Tim broke up and Brenay and Devon broke up, and then Tim and Brenay got back together. Well, listen to this. Y'all gonna fall all the way out of your seat when you hear this, okay? So Tim cheated on Akira with Brenay, right? Then after he got with Brenay, baby, why he cheat on Brenay with Akira? He slept with his wife after they done got a divorce, baby, while he was with Brenay, honey. He went back and tapped the wife, baby. So she cheated with her husband on her best friend. Ain't that diabolical? So I guess Akira said, ho, I'm gonna get your ass back. You think that's your man? Well, why is he still over here tapping this coochie? All right, she was in court today telling the judge that they had sex as early as April of this year, baby, okay? Now, they had sex this year in April, and this is why Brenay and Tim was fiancés. Fiancés, okay? Now, they got married in September, so they wasn't married. I don't know if you want to call that cheating, but they were a relationship. So anyway, so Akira kind of got Brenay back, but she like, fuck that. I want them 2 million. Okay. I want them 2 million. So yeah. So she did go back and sleep with him. Now, I don't know why she would anyway, child, but she did sleep with Tim. I don't know. Tim must have a piece of gold at the end of that thingity thing, because for what, why, and how, I do not know. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they was just having a family day, or I don't know. But she did dip back and cheat with Tim while he's been with Brenay, baby.
She's slow.
Y'all better stop playing.
You can't convince me.
She what?
She's slow. You cannot convince me that she's not.
Oh, you can't say that. That's her. That was her.
Amoira. No. Hold on. Listen, let me tell you something. The fact that her husband cheated with her friend and you're going to go back and sleep with him again, you should have been done with him, period. Why would you double back after he done violated and disrespected you to the utmost? It makes absolutely no sense.
But they in their 20s.
It don't. Amoira, hold on. Let me tell you something. Listen, common sense is common sense. You don't have to be a rocket science to understand, hey, if I heard a recording of somebody that I know personally talking about doing something to my spouse, then you're going to convince me, I don't care how good you think you are, you're going to convince me that I didn't hear what I heard, that okay, and then I take you back. Then I find out the truth. After I find out the truth, all hell broke loose, and then I'm going to double back and sleep with you. What? You is slow as hell, period.
Well, apparently Brenay have a sister, okay? Wait a minute, is it Brenay's sister or Akira's sister? Hold on. Oh, Brenay's sister. So apparently Brenay, hold on. Apparently Brenay has a sister, Brenay, the one that he's now married to. Apparently Brenay has a sister, and it's alleged that Tim slept with Brenay's sister as well in 2019. And it is a possibility, allegedly, that Brenay's sister kids belong to Tim. Again, speculation, allegedly, yeah. So I don't know what he got going on.
This some country folk stuff. Like country, like people, not all. A lot of time in them small towns and country, all this type of nonsense be going on. Like they don't have nothing else to do but sleep around with each other. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But this right here is diabolical, like you said. I'm mad at Akira. Now get your money, baby. I ain't knocking you for getting your money. But you tripping. She should have been done with that man, period.
Yeah, so they said that's why her sister didn't come to court today. They exposed the message that proved that. Ooh, they exposed a message that proved that. So apparently,
slept with the sister to his now
yes,
wife's sister.
his now wife's sister. Back in 2019. Yes. So it's crazy. He was fucking everything. Just fucking everything. Just hump. Just getting it, tearing it down. Tearing down and bang. That's he was banging. You know what I mean? I don't know. Some, but he was doing it. All right. So Camille said he definitely slept with the sister. So some of that came out in court today. All right.
That's crazy.
Now let's get back at Tim being arrested today. Okay.
He had it before. We all just left for lunch. And then when we came back, he got it flagged. And they put him in handcuffs. They took it and put him in handcuffs.
Now wait a minute. Now, Grand Diva said they said the judge shared some tears today. It was crazy in there. Now, I ain't never seen a judge. Well, on TV I have, but baby, wait a minute. What the hell did you just say? The judge shared a tear?
Yeah, what the judge shared tears for?
The case is, I mean, the whole thing is very emotional. You know, you had 4 beautiful people. They were a couple. And 2 individuals just wanted to act like rabbits and shit, and they didn't split up happy marriages. Because like Devon used to be fat, and he was so hurt that he ended up trying to, go on this journey of getting himself together. And now he fine as wine. You know what I'm saying? He a young fella or whatever, but he got himself together. Now he looking good or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Akira got herself together as well. And yeah, and Tim and Brenay just looking like 2 big roly-polies eating themselves, sick. I'm just gonna say that. You know what I mean?
But your family member, like your cousin old lady supposed to be off limits, man. Like that's a man off violation. Like if one of my friends sleep or cousins sleep with my old lady, that's disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come have a nice altercation with you. Because it's the disrespect is my issue. It's not that it's the disrespect, because if she decides to sleep with you, I can't control no individual. But the fact that we're family, you cross that line. That's a line we don't cross. We don't deal with each other women at all. Like, I don't care how attractive she is. If you family, you don't ever cross your family.
That is true. I agree. And guess what? So right now, they are all in court. Devon, okay, you got to understand, Devon is in court. His mother is in court. I think Tim family is in court and the Akira family is in court. Now you got to understand, Devon mom is Tim's family. That's Tim's family. So now she's in court having to watch first cousins, right? Having to go through this shit or whatever because he stole his wife.
Now he ain't still nothing now. Come on, Amoira.
Not stole, but slept with. He slept with his wife. Okay. So I'm sorry. I keep on taking her down, but let's find out. Okay, hold on.
Kareem need to sit her nasty ass down. Tell Kareem that. When she found out who her baby daddy is, she can have a conversation with me. Unlike her, I know how to keep my legs closed. I got caught one time with a man I didn't know was married. Up to where I didn't know. She was sleeping multiple times with Akira's husband. So both of them babies could be Tim's.
And she just giving an update saying that Brenay's sister babies could be her husband, which is Tim. Baby, kid.
Period. There ain't no secret that nobody had to tell of mine. I told myself. Baby, when I tell y'all, it was so freaking heartbreaking because Akira talked about she was getting ready. They had stretched it for the jury to not take into consideration. But she was like, she had her dream job and She got fired. She got hired and fired within the same day. She said when they hired her, she said they do a Google search. And when they did the Google search, she popped up. Guess who was online? Guess who videos they saw? Tim mama and Brenay mama talking about her and her mental health. And therefore, they did not hire her. She said that job would have literally provided an income that would have her and her children set. But because you had ignorant people and two mamas doing all of this online, it really has affected her. Like her being on social media because of Brenay has really affected her whole life. In addition to that, she said that when they came, how Tina found out about the car accident is that her watch, she has an Apple Watch, that when her car had the impact, it alerted her mama and Tina.
Let me just pause it right there. So imagine you already getting a divorce, and the divorce hurt, right? Everybody know divorce stinks. It hurts. It's painful. So imagine now you're going through a divorce, but you see your husband living out loud with his girlfriend, the same girlfriend that you was best friends with, right? Or you thought you was best friends, and you see them, laughing, making videos, going viral, and all this shit on live social media. Like she could not turn on nothing without seeing her husband with her best friend, flaunting, kissing, they cooking together, acting like they so lovey-dovey, dancing and all of this shit or whatever. So she said it took a toll on her mental state. Okay. All right.
Tim came, his mama came, his sister came, his god sister came, Brenay came. He took the kids. She was telling Tim to keep, Brenay away from her. Things got heated. Tell me why Tim mama put her in the head.
Yeah, mama put who in the headlock?
At the hospital.
Oh, okay, they won the day.
Y'all do know Tim having this right here. He got in trouble, so I don't know if this is a violation of the probation that he's on because he got in trouble. He may be in jail for 28 days. Tim mama put Akira in a headlock after she just had a car accident with her kids.
Yeah.
I told y'all that whatever Akira feels, the baby feels. She said during the moment that was going on, she said her daughter was crying. She said my daughter is like this with me. She feels everything I feel. She senses everything that I sense. I told y'all. Tamika Green put Akira in the head in the hospital. Y'all, when I tell y'all this, listen, we was crying.
Can you imagine fighting with your mother-in-law? Because I cannot imagine fighting with my mother-in-law. I cannot imagine my mother-in-law putting me in a headlock because I'd be like, Mom, like, all due respect, Mom, like, this ain't it. Like, but again, they young. So, I'm sure the mom ain't that old if they in their 20s or whatnot. But no, I don't know too many people that mother-in-law tag their daughter-in-laws. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
the thing is that even though the younger individuals might be in dysfunction, it's the responsibility of the elders to try to resolve the issue, even though we know there cannot be just a 100% resolved because it's just so toxic around the whole scenario. But they should at least be the voice of reason.
Yeah. So, yeah, they should be. Of course, the adults should always be held responsible. Yeah.
We went from crying to laughing because Brenay, I don't know what she doing. She don't know what she doing. She trying to be so sassy and baby when Kira responds, she clapping back. She like, just answer her same question. Do you think I maliciously, intently did the? And she said, yeah. Then she found another way to say it. She said again, do you think I maliciously and intently? Akira said, as I stated before, you did.
Now, mind you, listen, I ain't even tell you this, Trey. So hold on, let me put this up. Akira has an attorney and Devon has an attorney. The two in the middle do not have an attorney. So Brenay has to question them on her own. She's acting as her own attorney. So she has to question Akira, the woman that you slept with her husband. You have to question, I think it's called cross-examine her. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
That's so wild, man. I'll be cussing her out.
And so right here, I got what you need to prove. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, you got the 5 things that need to be proven.
I got 4 right here. Now, if the 5 things is on the key legal
It
point.
might be 4, but I thought it was 5. It might be 4.
No. It's 5. It's 5 for the key legal points. Legal points is 5, but what you need to prove is 4.
Okay, can you just go over to all 5? Because I looked at all of them and
so you want to do the key legal points and not what you need to prove?
No. Hold on. What you need to prove for it to be alienation of affection? Yeah. What do they need to prove in court?
Okay, a viable marriage, you must show that love and affection existed in your marriage before the defendant's interference. Number 2, evidence of love. You can prove this with things like old love letters, cards, text messages, photos, or testimony from friends and family. Number 3, defendant's wrongful conduct. You need to show that the defendant's actions were the controlling or effective cause of the alienation, even if other factors contributed. And number 4, the interference. The defendant's conduct must have caused the loss of affection. This can be through various actions, and it does not require proof of sexual intercourse. So that's what you need to prove.
Yeah. Let me see. Is that what I had? Because was the last one that you said?
The interference, number 4.
Let me see.
So point 1 was a valuable marriage. Number 2 was evidence of love. Number 3 was defendant's wrongful conduct. And number 4 was the interference.
And that's the only one you got?
Well, the key legal points are statute of limitations, physical separation, defendant's location, spouse can sue, and it's not just about affairs. But it has literature after that. I didn't read none of those. I just wrote what you need to prove, because you were saying that they shouldn't have a lawyer and they was cross-examining each other and stuff like that.
Okay, I think you're right. I don't even see mine right now because I have it. Oh yeah. So it says 5 main elements. So I have number 1. I mean, you're right, but I have a valid marriage existed. So they were married.
Yeah.
Love and affection existed. I think you said that. Number 3, that the love and affection was destroyed, meaning that it was ended. And number 4, that the defendant wrongful action caused the loss. And number 5, actual damage occurred. Now, the actual damage occurred is the injured spouse suffered emotional or financial harm as a result of lost companionship. And that can also be in the form of embarrassment or counseling costs. So if Akira had to go to counseling because she was embarrassed because Brenay and Tim were dating out loud on social media and people mocking her and this, that, and the other, that's embarrassment, right?
Yeah. 100%.
So, and then if she lost an income, meaning that if Tim was the breadwinner or whatever the case may be, paying the bills, and if she lost an income and was caused financial harm, yeah, those are actual damages. Okay. So yeah. So that's it. But and it goes into other details. Now let me just tell you the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states that this falls under. Now only 6 states that is still active. North Carolina is 1, Mississippi, South Dakota, New Mexico, Utah, and Hawaii. In those states are the only ones that will allow you to file alienation of affection lawsuit. Okay. So, and then like you were right when you said they do not have to prove that sex even happened. To win an alienation of affair case, you do not have to prove that sex occurred. That's one of the biggest misconceptions about this type of lawsuit. The law is not about physical intimacy. It's about emotional interference and intentional destruction of the marriage, love, and affection. So if there's any type of text messages or DMs or anything like that, showing that, you know, they were intimate, flirtatious, trips, gifts, secret meetings, witness statement, or even social media posts, right? Or if she has text messages, and I think she had a whole video saying, I can't wait until, you know, things are done with y'all. I can't wait till y'all are over. Because, you know, people say that when they are having affairs, they say that. You remember? They be like, oh, I can't wait till all of this is over so you and I can be together forever and stuff like that, baby. Child. So you do not have to have sex to prove that it was an alienation.
This is civil, not criminal, right?
This is civil, not criminal. So she cannot go to jail or anything. So I seen something right quick that I want to show that it was uploaded 55 minutes ago. So I want to show that right quick because I don't know what the latest updates is, but it say 55 minutes ago. Because from my understanding, when he came back from lunch and they took him to jail, then that means court did not resume. They took him to jail and court was over, or did they allow him to come back? Because I would think that if he got arrested for a gun charge or whatever for trying to take it into court, that they're not letting him go back into court that day.
Yeah, there's no way possible he can go back after something like that. It's not even possible. And then didn't you say earlier he was on probation?
I gotta look at that again. I do know that they did have him and Tim and Akira had been charged with something prior while they were married. But I gotta go back and look and see if he was on probation. I gotta go back and look.
Hey, real quick.
Camille said he. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I hate it. I gotta leave early, y'all.
All right, y'all. He gotta leave. If y'all could show him some love on his Cash App. Where's your cat? Where you think at?
I don't know. I gotta go do this workout real quick online. I gotta do this online workout for this. I do an online workout for like the elderly. So yeah, I gotta go do that real quick. So I gotta leave. I hate it. It's a great show, like for real. But I'll stay up on it. So
but what's your Cash App one more time? Blue Fitness.
No. You're gonna send it to somebody else.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's Blu-ray Fitness. BLUERAY Fitness.
If you guys can show him some love, show him some love right here.
Tell him more. Return ahead real quick. Nah, just playing.
Oh, don't you be doing that. But show our boy some love. So this is Blu-ray Fitness is his I don't know what happened to the names underneath. But anyway, Blu-ray Fitness. Blu-ray Fitness. Show our boy some love on his Cash App. Hit him on the Cash App or whatever. Tell him thank you. Thank you.
But if you go live Friday on this, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna continue to keep up with this story, and I'll be able to. Just let me know. But I know tomorrow I'll be busy unless you want to go late at night. But it's all good. But I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the chat. Thank you, Amoira.
Okay, thank you, Trey. Talk to you later.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. So he had already told me that he wasn't gonna be able to stay long and that he had a exercise class at, I think he told me 7:30 or something like that. So I'd already expected him to be going, you guys. So let's find out what just happened because this was posted 50 minutes ago. So let's see what the new tea is. Okay, here we go.
Akira was to recount the pregnancy of losing her third child. And how did she know? When did she go to the doctor? And so she said that she went to the bathroom, she wiped, she saw something like egg like shape in the toilet, she took a picture, she went to the doctor and confirmed that it was a pregnancy. She gonna say, oh, that must have been painful.
What?
She said, oh, that must have been painful. Akira say, I wouldn't expect you to know you ain't never had no children.
Oh my God. So y'all hear this? So Brenay is cross-examining Akira and asking her, how did she know she had a miscarriage? So she's explaining how she knew she had a miscarriage. And the woman that slept with her husband replies and say, that must have been painful. That must have been painful. And then Akira snapped back and say, you wouldn't know. You ain't never had no damn kids. You wouldn't know if it was painful or not. You understand? That's crazy, baby. Woo woo.
Baby. Then she gonna say, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh my God.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, Brenay need to be studied. Brenay needs to be studied. Because when I tell you low, that's a low down. It was a show.
Wow.
She tried, I said this. Brenay ain't got no evidence. The only type of evidence she had was literally some text messages that Tim provided to her. I told y'all that. Repeated. Brenay was cross-examining Akira. And she said she wanted her to recount the pregnancy, the third pregnancy. So Akira recounted and basically, was telling her what she had said earlier about, wiping blood, egg-like shape in the toilet, taking a picture, doctor confirming that she was pregnant. This girl gonna say, oh, that must have been painful. That was very painful. Akira said, well, I wouldn't expect you to know. You ain't got no children. Y'all, when I tell you Brenay is a nasty ass piece of work. Oh, she nasty. When I tell you her mama ain't, listen, the mama wasn't raised right, the grandmama wasn't raised right. Damn, the whole, that family. This is like some generational curse type stuff. I'm convinced that they have a generational curse up on them. Do you hear me? I mean, it tells us more about
she is cold-hearted.
Mistral is straight. Man, when I tell you that girl's so evil, that girl's so evil. And she say, well, why did you kick Tim out of the house? She said, I did not kick Tim out of the house. I kicked him out of our bedroom because legally he had every right to be there. I kicked him out the bedroom. She said, well, why did you kick him out the bedroom? Akira said, and I quote, me, because he was touching on you.
Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? So this little chubby thing right here in the middle asked Akira, why did you kick your husband out the bedroom, right? And she responded saying, because he was touching on you, baby. Baby, if I could be a fly on the wall in Durham, North Carolina, baby, in that courtroom, honey, child, I might have to buy me a flight. Do you hear me? This shit is getting juicy. And Akira did not come to play. Do you hear me? Akira said because he was touching on you. Ooh, listen, I know Brenay had to feel freaking 3 feet tall. You hear me? She had to feel so small to hear this woman tell you in your face, I kicked my man out because he was sleeping and touching with you. Oh, baby, this shit is wild and crazy. You hear me?
Baby. When I said Akira ate her ass up.
Sure did.
Ate her. From the stand. She presented a document with a text message on there from Tim. Now I told y'all she was gonna use some stuff. I believe Tim was gonna supply her with some messages or whatever to try to use against Akira in court. Hold up. So she got these text messages that she had sent Tim. She said,
wait a minute. Okay, so Miss Too Much for You said, why would she ask that when she already knew the answer to that? You know, I think because Brenay is representing herself. I think she's trying to make it like you the one made him leave. He didn't leave on his own, and I didn't cause him to leave. You did. You kicked him out. You told him to get out your bed. Had you not ever told him to get out of your bed, then he would have still been in your bed, and me and him would have still been fucking on the side. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to make it seem like, Tim didn't decide to leave. You forced him out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think, what angle she trying to come from.
You read this. So she was reading it and she was basically saying, that, she's sorry about the way, how she treated Tim. Akira saying she was sorry the way she treated him. She's sorry that something like she didn't validate his feelings and that she, stumped all over him and, this, that, and the third. And so she had asked, well, what other messages said? Then Robin shook her head, meaning for her to just continue with what she had in front of her. So Brenay was like, so she read the whole messages, just basically saying, she'll do better as a wife and stuff like that. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me slow down. Because I want y'all to hear me clearly what the context of that message was. So Akira talking, she reading the message, and it's just basically stating, I should have did this, I should have did that. So Brenay said, so if you didn't have no problems in your marriage, why are you saying that you sorry for this and that? She said, well, if you had the other messages presented, you would see that these were messages from the first time that he had an infidelity. And above this message, he sent me basically stating that he felt this way, he felt that way, he felt this way. So she said, my response was my husband's messages from his first infidelity. And as again, because we went through this infidelity, we reconcile our differences. So where you get?
I know she got a lot of wind in the background, you guys. Basically, what she trying to say is, or what she is saying, and it's a lot of wind in the background. She's trying to say, she's trying to say that she didn't come in and take Tim away from her. That she's trying to say Tim and Akira relationship was already damaged. The love was already gone. They was just basically going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to prove that she didn't have nothing to do with it. She came in after the fact, after he didn't want Akira no more. That's what she's trying to say or prove.
Baby, when I tell you she couldn't do shit with Akira today, she couldn't do nothing with her today. Do you hear me? When I said she couldn't do nothing with Akira, baby, and then the judge had to call the juror out because Brenay was saying, She wouldn't even let the girl answer. The girl would say, she would answer a question. Well, why did you put him? Akira said, can you please stop saying, Hey. She said, can you please stop saying, Hey, how you doing? You got to be there in on time.
They said it was crazy in there.
Yes. I'm on live giving them an update now.
Go ahead, I'm listening. Because I want to know anyway. Go ahead.
When I tell you this was a shit show, so then they had asked her, baby, hold on a second. Because I had to highlight. I don't know if that was the one that I highlighted. So, hold on. So, this is so okay. So when Brenay told her to recount, her exact words said, I don't expect you to know because you don't have any of your own. And the judge was like, well, they keep going back like the editorial. He was on hold. He said, this is a civil lawsuit. We're here just to determine, as far as like the money she is owed. So he was like, I'm gonna hold you guys in contempt. But my thing was,
You ask a dumb question, you're gonna get a in this case, a sophisticated answer. Because the way Akira did not play with her, she did not play with her.
So it sounds to me like the judge was getting upset at them, you know, the smart remarks that they was going back and forth, you know, the shade that they was throwing at each other. And the judge like, listen, I'm gonna hold both of y'all in contempt, basically, if y'all don't stop this shit. Basically, it sounds like that's what the judge was saying, like, you know, the smart comments and the shortness, quickness or whatever. Like, y'all need to get it together. Because we just trying to figure out if she owe you $2 million or not. Okay, because she's suing her for $2 million. She is not playing with this damn girl. This girl gonna have to eat more burgers, fries, and fucking hot dogs to get that $2 million back. But I don't know. I don't know if she gonna win. Let's just see. Let's see.
So she asked her, she had the audacity to ask, did Tim ever do anything, ever buy her any flowers, write any notes for her?
Ooh.
I was like, what the hell she going with that question? Akira say, yeah, he did. And she was like, he did it so often till it was just normal. Oh, he bought me a diamond, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, he did this. He did things that he's supposed to do as a husband, but without me asking. My love language is action and physical touch and affection. She said, I'm not materialistic. She said, from him rubbing my feet and rubbing my shoulders. When I tell you that girl sat there and watched how Tim treated that girl. Now, I'm the way she spoke of Tim ain't always been like this, and I knew it. I knew Tim ain't always been like this. He's a nasty piece of work now, but Tim ain't always been like this. And so, you know, Akira has said online that she like dark skin, chocolate, blue collar working, get your hands dirty, type of thing, you know, type of man. I knew she was gonna try to use that, baby. When I tell you Akira, clap back, baby. She said, I didn't really. She said, I really didn't have. She said, I preferred this, but really it's more about how you treat me. And she said, because Tim treated his mama well, I knew he was gonna treat me well. And not only that, she said, when we was in girlfriend boyfriend stage in 3 weeks, he was very attentive to me. He did this and he did that, and he did this for my mom when she was in law school, and he did that for my mom. And when I tell you, she said he was the epitome of what I wanted in a man, even though he wasn't the right color. Hello.
And you gotta know that if Brenay is up there hearing from the now ex-wife all the nice, loving, kind, gentle, thoughtful things that he did for her, and she ain't getting that type of treatment, because it doesn't seem to me, just from some videos that I was watching last night, it doesn't seem that Brenay gets that type of treatment from Tim. So I know that had to eat her up inside to hear your now husband, the way he treated Akira within 3 weeks of them meeting, and how he was so attentive, caring, and just, you know, all over her and doing what he was supposed to be doing, right? I'm pretty sure that does not make Brenay feels love or even desired at this moment. You know what I mean? She's probably like, wait a minute. Because it seems like she's more into Tim than he is to her. And that's my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. Okay. Hold on. But her saying that he won the right color, baby, that was a slap in Tim's face. When she said that she preferred a darker skinned man, but Tim was the total package, but just the wrong color, baby, honey, I bet you Tim swallowed. Okay.
It's me. Hello. It's me. Baby. She said he would write notes when he prepared her food. Ooh. And put it in her lunchbox.
Ooh.
He would write little notes. If he forgot to put it in the lunchbox, he would write it on the refrigerator for him to read to the kids. Ooh. But we talking about the same team. The team we see now. But I need Tim to go get rebaptized or something, baby, because this can't be the Tim. The way that girl talked about Tim just needed some.
Oh. Listen, Baby J said, and her new chocolate man was sitting right next to her. Baby, I bet you that's probably why Tim brought that damn gun back. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Hey, so her new chocolate man is sitting right beside her while she say the things that he used to do, but he was the wrong color. And her new chocolate man is right there. Oh my God. I know that probably made Tim feel like shit. He got this old oversized ass, big titty ass girl sitting beside him, right? He like, oh shit. Hell to the dog. Okay, let's go.
Cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he was on the right track. He just needed like some little cleaning up. And that girl did everything she could. Everything she could. To make her marriage work. Do you hear me? She said, I didn't care. She said, I'm not big on looks. She said, it's about how you treat me. And she said, Tim, he treated her like she was supposed to be treated. And what happened was Brenay came in there and things changed. His affection and his love changed. So she said,
"Nah, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? So I don't know. I mean, it sounds to me that the fact that she admitted that Tim already had an affair on her already, I don't know, y'all, because that, like, damn, he was already cheating on Akira before Brenay even came in the picture. So I'm gonna look that up and I'm gonna let y'all know tomorrow a little bit more about that, because baby, that's a monkey wrench. But I don't know if it, I gotta do some research on that part. Okay, I gotta do some research on that part.
Well, if it ain't about money, Brenay said, well, if it ain't about money, why are you suing me? She said, because you're the one that said he was worth all of these.
Oh, oh my God. The shade. So you heard yesterday when Camille came on the panel and she told us, right, that Brenay said no matter what, Tim is worth all of this, right? He's worth everything that she's going through. Baby, why? She said, if it ain't about money, then why you suing me then? And Kiara threw it back up in her face, the very words that she used, because you the one said, you, not me, you said Tim was worth all of this. So I want them goddamn mukbang checks that you got going on over there, okay? I want the TikTok checks. Since you thought my man was worth all of this, then slide me some dollars, ho. Give me a couple of them damn dollars. I want $2 million. Now, I don't know if she'll win $2 million, but she is suing for $2 million. $2 million. She ain't playing. She said you the one said he was worth all of this, not me. I didn't say the Joker was worth all of it. You did. You did. So put your money, well, where your mouth is, baby. Put your money where your mouth is. Ooh. She threw that back in her face, some type of nice, baby. Ooh. This shit is getting good.
Yo, she said because you was the one that said he was worth all of this. And if you believe he worth all of this, I believe it too. And she said, well, if what are you losing? What are you losing? Because Tim, if Tim not in the house, she said, I lost my spouse support. Do you hear me? She said, I lost my spouse support. I lost my backbone. My children lost their father. She talks, listen.
Okay, the nerve, listen, the nerve of this lady asking her, what did she lose? You asked Akira, what did you lose without Tim being in the house? Now, mind you, Akira and Tim produced 2 human beings. They got 2 babies. And Brenay asked Akira, what did you lose? Are you kidding me? Let me tell you something. I ain't wishing nothing bad on nobody. But Akira got to understand that how she got him is how she going to lose him. She cannot really sit here and believe that he is not going to cheat on her as he already have. but he ain't gonna walk the fuck out of her life. Brenay, I know you don't think that. Ooh, child, baby. What did you lose? Oh, Lord.
Emotional. It got so emotional because she talked about, I told y'all this. Those kids have been affected more than we realize. She said her baby behavior is so bad. It's so bad because young Tim got locked up for a gun charge. If you did not know, yep, he got locked up for a gun charge. In here the first time without it. Why would you come back in here with this? That really happened. It happens. Yeah. No, look. But when I say Akira, I know I'm gonna move. I know. I be moving. I have to go somewhere else. No, it wasn't nice. It was a GUN. Pew pew.
Now I know she probably like, now I know this damn content creator saw me here giving my audience an update, and she came out here trying to give her damn audience an update right beside me. You know what I'm saying? So I know she probably like, come on, lady. Now you really know you heard me out here. Hey, Camille, girl. What's going on, Camille?
Hey y'all, let me turn this TV down. Hold on.
Okay. This is crazy. Akira is not playing, baby. She is not playing. You the one said he was worth all of this. Give me my money.
So
Give
look,
me.
I'm
What's up?
gonna tell y'all what I think was happening. I think Tim had been lying to Brenay like this whole time. He was trying to make it seem like him and Akira was having all of these issues. That's what made
Uh-huh.
it easy for her to be with him, because why she asking the questions that she's asking? It's only making her look bad.
Yeah. I do believe that, he probably told her just what you just said. But most married men do. We ain't
Mm-hmm.
together. We don't love each other. It's been 5 years. Or, they be saying that bullshit. They know they be lying. That's what they
Because
be doing.
they were actually planning their vow renewal. So how is it that Brenay think that they was having all of these issues if they at
Yeah.
home planning the vow renewal?
He pillow talking and he is adding some fluff to it so he can get him some poo nanny. He
Mm-hmm.
was his side chick and he was just telling her what she wanted to hear.
Mm-hmm. And she
Yeah,
loved him, so she's stupid and she fell for it.
she fell for it.
So
She
she in there
fell.
asking questions that the answers are only going to make her look bad.
And after they leave court or whatever, and when he in jail now, but when they link back up, don't think for one moment that they're not going to get together and she's going to be mad as hell. She's going to, I think that if Akira and Devon win the case, I think that's going to end them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
$2
Oh
million.
yeah.
I
Oh
mean, if
yeah.
they got to fork over $2 million, whether they have it to fork it over or if they got to make payments, I just think that is not going to sit well with the both of them, because you
It
got to
is
think about it.
not.
That's a whole
Mm-mm.
bill for cheating on your spouse.
Yep,
That's a
and
whole.
she already paying his child support.
I thought that he wasn't paying child support. I
No,
mean, like.
she is paying. She's paying his child support. I put it in my
Oh,
video today. I put it in my TikTok today. That's why I said that lady finna lose her man, her money, and her mind.
oh yeah, she is. I don't think that that's gonna go over well. I think, and it
Mm-mm.
don't even matter if the judge don't award her 2 million. Even if he say 500,000, that's still a damn
It's a
punch.
lot of money.
That's a lot of money. And you want my husband? You say he was worth it. Give me 500,000. Now me and my little chocolate drop about to come over here and level up, because we're gonna go buy some businesses, open up some businesses or something. You know what I'm saying?
And the bad part is Brenay never, like, no remorse, no sympathy. She had been flexing this relationship all over social media. She was just flossing. Now that they in court, she feeling stupid.
Man, I make all type of shady comments and be like, yeah, go eat them motherfucking tacos and Dorito chips and burgers and fries and run me my bag. You remember how Cardi B poked that Tasha K? Run me my
Mm-hmm.
bag, ho.
Mm-hmm.
if Akira get online and be like, eat some more tacos. Go on, you better go on back up to Chipotle.
And
I
then
need
to even get married in this situation was already pending. But you trying to prove that you're not the reason that the marriage it was ending. You want to make it like it wasn't ending, but soon as they divorced, y'all got married.
I think they got married to go to court to try to show that they genuinely loved each other.
No, no, ain't it don't matter. That makes things look worse.
Yeah, it does. And not only that, they got married like within less than a month of the court date.
Mhm. That
I
make
mean,
them
that's
look bad.
wild. It does. Like y'all literally just got married. So you flaunted your relationship online and you flaunted your relationship online in front of they were grieving. So Akira grieving
Hmm.
and Devin is grieving and them two acting like they're the happiest two in the whole wide
Hmm.
world. Like who the fuck
Yep.
does that's crazy, man.
And to be perfectly honest, I don't think Tim would have did all of that. That is camera happy Brenay. She records everything. That's how they got the evidence that they got. When they was in the bathroom and she was bent over on the sink and all of that. This is how they have all of their evidence because she records everything.
I heard that Akira showed the courts a text message where Tim actually said he wants his family back. Now that
Mm.
right there may be, you know what I'm saying? If he telling her he wants his family back, and this is why he was with Brenay. Brenay gotta feel like a freaking idiot, though. If
I
you
believe she in that courtroom finding out new information. I think she's finding out things that she had no clue about. And
and
that's
not
what
only
she
that,
did.
if you sit here and hear another woman describe how well your now husband treated her within just
Hmm.
3 of dating. He did this for her. He cooked for her. He, all these nice things. He rubbed my shoulder. He was so tentative. He did this for my mom or whatever. How would you feel as Brenay if that is that not what you're getting in the current relationship?
She about to ride that man and drive him crazy because of that is gonna make her feel insecure because he's not over there treating her the way that
He's not.
he's not doing that. You can even tell by the energy online. He's not treating her the way that he treated his ex. He's not. And Brenay is gonna be very insecure and she's gonna be on him about the way that he treats her. Well, why you don't do this? Why you don't do that? It's gonna be a lot of issues there.
Mm. I'm
Yep.
telling you, they may have walked in the court hand in hand, and they may walk out in hand because of the united front. But baby, you better know when they get back in that car and when they go back to that hotel or wherever they stand, are they in a hotel, their house, wherever, they are cussing and fussing and acting a plum ass fool. Because I bet you she's saying, "Nigga, you ain't tell me that you really wanted your
Mhm.
wife. What you mean you text her telling you?" And then it came out in court that he slept. Did you hear that part? That
Yeah.
he slept
Mm-hmm.
with he
Yeah.
cheated on her with Akira. She
Hmm. I
found
bet
that
that's the
out in
first time
court.
she heard that too.
She's like, "When the last time y'all slept together?" And she says, "Oh, matter of fact, it was April." Oh my God.
She wanted to know that. I don't think she knew that for a fact, but I believe Brenay felt it and that was her opportunity to ask it and get confirmation. She knows. She knows.
Oh my goodness. As Brenay, you don't think she should have said, "No, I'm gonna need you to prove that. I'm gonna need you to prove that you slept with my man in April." Oh my God.
Yeah,
She
it's
said, "Matter of fact, it
wild.
was April." Mm.
Even the situation with the sister, it came out because the people was asking me in my comments like, well, you left out the part about the sister. I didn't want to speak on it because I didn't know and I didn't want to like speculate, but they said it came out. It came out
100%.
in court.
Oh, wait a minute, but he said he don't want to take no DNA for the kids, so he had to
Mm-hmm.
take a DNA to find out if there's in fact his kids, right? Or did it just come out that they slept together?
It came out that they slept together. I don't know
Oh, so
about the
they
babies, but
okay.
and they slept together multiple times.
So now who brought that out?
I don't know. At first, I remember they said Devin is the one that said it. So I don't know if he had proof or not. But Devin and Korean, they used to have conversations. And supposedly Tim is the one that told Devon that he slept with her before. Because remember, they were saying that they was kind of loose. The sisters was kind of loose.
So Tim, he basically screwing and telling people. So he told his cousin Devin, man, I didn't hit her
They
sister.
cousins. When they was cool, why not?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She said,
Yeah, I
Tim, just
would
give
do
me it
that.
all. Yep,
Yeah,
Tim
he out
just
there just slanging and banging. And I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. They was making fun of him all in the courtroom, out in the hallway today, talking about his wide hips and everything else.
yeah, no, I don't get it either. She
I do
said,
not
Devin,
get the appeal.
girl, you lying. Baby Ray said Devin took the test yesterday. He took the DNA test?
Or did he take the stand? What he take?
I think she mean he took the DNA test because that's what we was talking about. Girl, don't have me fall all the way out this damn chair now.
Nah. Cause no, Devin wouldn't have took no DNA test because Devin that would have been Tim.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Devin took the yesterday. He took the stand. Okay. She has to be meaning that. She said, what's the population in Durham? It's mostly blacks, right? Oh, well, you mean like in
Mhm.
number? It's big. I think it's pretty big. She said,
Yeah,
Tim is mad that Devin told Akira
yep,
what he's doing. So
that's
do
what
you
I
think,
think.
hey, but baby J, you think, okay, Camille, you think that's why he brought that gun? Tell the truth.
I don't know. I don't even know. Because it could be
Oh,
a bunch of different reasons as to why he brought it, because all the attention that it's getting. But he was stupid either way. Because why do that?
yeah, he's stupid either way. But you don't think he would he would hurt his family members or
I
himself or
don't
anything?
know. I don't know.
I don't know.
He seemed a little unhinged. I don't know. And then to say you didn't know that it was in your pocket, but you didn't come in during the day with it. You came back after lunch with it. Like, what was that?
Well, wait a minute. Okay, so did they clarify? Because she said in one of her videos it was a knife, and then she said it was
No,
a.
because I was in that live I sent you earlier. I was in that live, and they were saying in that live that it is actually on his documentation that it was a gun.
So if it's a gun, how is it in his pocket?
You could put one in your pocket.
I mean, dang, it's just okay. It's just not a proper place to go. But
It's
okay,
not, but that makes me feel like he was trying to be slick.
yeah. So she, oh yeah, he did. So yesterday he got in his cousin's face and called him a bitch ass nigga though.
Mhm. So ain't no telling what that man was trying to do. And he might have to sit down for a while because they say he on probation. So he might have to sit down for a
Well,
minute.
and so he is on probation. So if he
Mhm.
got to sit down for a minute, then then the court stops.
I don't know if I
Oh, I think
mean,
you can still go to court. You can still go to court while you locked up.
especially because it's about Brenay at this point. So and then he
Oh
might
yeah,
have to do if he do Zoom or something. I don't know.
oh yeah. You know they do have prisoners that do like I don't know if it's called Zoom, but yeah, like video camera
Mhm.
support. But okay, so yeah, it is about Brenay. So Tim is literally just there for moral support right now.
At this point, yeah. And
Oh
then it's
my goodness.
crazy because when they be leaving out, like, they putting on this little united front, but it's more Brene is like all over him. The videos I've been seeing when she's holding his hand, when they look like they're holding hands, it's like she got a grip around his hand, and then she's
Mhm.
always reaching to hug him. That man be just trying to walk. And she just be standing there just hugging him and all of that stuff. I think she just she know them people out there recording them, and she wanted to
Mhm.
look a certain way, but her feelings
Yeah,
is hurt. I think she's really learning new information.
I agree. I believe it. Now, I did see something where they were saying that Tim was a narcissist. Let me bring that up right quick because it was saying that he's showing his narcissistic behaviors or whatever. And when they said that, hold on, let me pull it up right quick. I looked at the body language. Okay, hold on. I looked at the body language and it just seems like she was just, oh, here you go right here. Okay. All right, let me just, Let me show you this. It just looked like she's so gone and so gooey over him, and it just really don't seem like he's reciprocating that energy. You tell me what you think. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
We back, bro. So look through that. We went to the beauty supply store, and if you know my fiance, it's only a few places. You know, it's a handful of places where you can't take.
Let's get into the hall. Beauty supply store.
Now, did you hear how he said it's only a few places that he said where you can't take her or where you can take her?
I think can because she always shopping at like the Dollar Tree or she just shop at just real frugal places and that's all they little shopping videos. They do all of that at like frugal places.
Oh, like okay.
So she got money, but she's not a big spender,
Okay, got it.
Blue, the ultra one, because them wigs be rising, especially when they get hot outside. That's not for the wigs.
Yes,
These edges get the sticking up. When them edges get to sticking up, you know you ain't got the right product.
You think you know so much.
Now, I want you to see when she says something about, she's going to say something about him. I want you to check out his facial expression when she take a shot back at him, because he's going to take a shot at her. She's going to take a shot back at him, and I want you to watch his face.
Finally, we get to what I got. Chapstick.
Because them lips be.
Did you see that? Did you hear how she went? He looked at her like, I dare you to say it.
We back though.
Let's see if we can go back to just that part.
Finally, we get to.
So he said something about her edges.
Especially when they get hot outside. That's not for the wigs.
Yes,
These edges get the sticking up. When them edges get to sticking up, you know you ain't got the right product.
You think you know so much.
Finally, we get to what I got. Chapstick.
Because them lips be.
Look, I want to stop the way he look at her. Look how he look at her. That ain't no. He looking like, I know you ain't about to tear them. My lips crusty. I know you ain't about to tear.
They work each other nerves when that camera is off.
Because even afterwards, she looked like, oops. Look her eyes. She looking like, oops. I know I just said something that he didn't like. And then he tried to play it off. Look how he look at her when she say, because them lips, that ain't no look to just, I know you ain't about to embarrass me on here. I know you ain't about to say what I think you about to say. Look, he's still looking at her. He's still looking at her, even when he move away. You see, look, he did the lips, and then he was saucy.
He was saucy.
And it says Tim narcissism is already bringing Brenay down. Brenay makes a joke and has to immediately apologize. And she did say, I'm sorry. He didn't say nothing. He didn't apologize about her edges. Thank you so much, Barbara Clark. I appreciate you. She says, my girl Amoira, keep going strong. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. So he made a joke about her edges, and she was supposed to just laugh that off, right? But that's how narcissists are. They have very fragile egos. So when he says, so look what I bought some chapstick. She's like, because them lips. And he's like, I know you ain't about to say nothing about me. Look at her. She was like, I'm sorry. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. But she probably don't know what type of relationship she in. She probably thinks she knows, It's always the grass is greener when you see somebody else is in it, right? You want what other people have, But I don't know.
Hearing how he treated his ex, though, that's gonna do something to her.
Yeah. I know she's gonna say, why you didn't tell me y'all had sex in April? Baby, I'm gonna tell you something. If I found out in court, you ain't never told me before, and I found out in court from her that y'all had sex in April. But let me ask you this, Camille. You know he gonna lie, right?
Of course he is.
You know he gonna say she lying to piss you off, right?
Yep, of course he is.
She just trying to piss you off. Who is that? Uh, who are you? You're not gonna do nothing crazy, are you? Hello? Wave if you can hear me. Y'all, I'm gonna test it, but I gotta be careful because sometimes these people be acting crazy. But my
What
flash
happened?
game is somebody up on the
Hello,
panel.
how is
Hi.
your day today? Good.
Yes, my day is good.
What are we talking about? I'm sorry.
You said, what
What
are we
did
talking
she,
about?
yeah, what did she do
Were you
today?
listening? Were you listening in the
No,
audience?
I'm sorry. No, I did not. I'm sorry.
So what made you grab the link? I mean, I'm just
Because I
asking.
want to hang out with people and
Oh,
talk to them.
Okay. Well, we're just having a conversation about alienation of affection.
Alienation, what is that? Sorry.
It's it's when a third party come between a married couple and emotionally tear their relationship apart.
Is it the good or is it bad?
It's not a good thing.
Okay. Do you want to
So,
subscribe to my channel?
what type of what do you have on your channel?
A video, shorts, live streams, everything. It's really good.
So, what do you do? Do you play video games or what do you do?
I do the fun
You
things.
do fun things like what? What's the name of your
Fun
channel?
right there. I posted it in the private chat.
Let me see.
And hello, the others, the person. How
hey,
are you?
how you doing?
Good. I'm doing. I'm good.
That's
Sorry, I'm doing
awesome.
good.
So okay, so I have your link. So do you want to just join the audience?
Huh?
Do you want do you want to go down to the audience? You can
Why I
join it.
can't stand here?
Well, because we're having a discussion and we've
Oh,
and you don't know much about the story and we're just discussing it up here. I don't normally have.
sure. Huh?
Okay, so you got the audience.
Wait, why I can't? What? I'm confused.
So the audience, we got over 200 people down there listening. So they're telling you to come down there and listen with them. And you can chat. You can
No,
comment
I'm
and
not. He's
Child, I tried, child. Let's go. Honey, I ain't got time. I ain't trying. Listen, they'll be saying I'm rude tomorrow, honey, child. But anyway, Camille, where were we?
I I forgot.
Um, yeah. She said I'm more honey sex. She is a sex. What?
Wait, what?
What she say? She said, wait, what? What she say? Honey, something is sex. Or more honey, she is a sex. I don't know what that means. She said she do fun things, but it did sound. But anyway,
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm just like, listen, it ain't too many times I'm lost for words, girl. I gotta drink some water behind me.
yeah, a little speechless over here. I don't know what just happened.
I don't even know how she get the link, but
I
unless she
think
was
she
just
might
here earlier.
think she might be a little autistic.
Might be. And I
Yeah.
wasn't trying to be rude, but what else I
No,
was about
I
to
think
say,
you did good.
sometimes they'll catch the link because, if you were early, if you just start off blogging or whatever, like some of them you can see them in the back office before they come up, but they'll
Mhm.
literally try to flash you, like show their, private area.
What?
I had to stop it a few times. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's get back. If she's in the chat, she's welcome to chat in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So But what else that happened in court today that's like really off the wall that you saw? And then after lunch, did they come back or did he just stay
They
gone for the
ended
rest of
up. He was gone, but they because they took him out of handcuffs. They took him, and they resumed court. They resumed court.
so that
So I
mean that
wonder what she got to be in there. You trying to cross examine folks, and your
hmm
man is in jail. Like I could only imagine what was going through her head.
and not only that, she don't have a lawyer. So guess what she doing? She walking out of court by herself. She ain't got no
Hmm.
bodyguard. She ain't got no lawyer. She's walking out by herself to the car. All them
Hmm.
cameras in her face, man. She got to feel some type of bad. She got
And
to
when I
feel some
say
bad.
they are out there, the content creators are heavy. They out there. Tim
Yeah.
Mama is crazy. That lady is crazy. Something wrong with her too.
I'm gonna look up uh them leaving court today. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Brenay leaves
She
court. Hold on.
even one of them days she the mama she Tim's mama ended up getting into it when one of the people out there like she bumped the lady and they was standing there arguing. Somebody was following them to the elevator calling him hips and all kinds of stuff
And that's why I'm thinking that he probably got his weapon, right?
because it's too much. But
Uh,
still, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Regardless
oh,
of what was happening.
they said she left court saying, I love this for me.
She did. She did. Yep. But she's trying to act like she tough. Heck, you be walking out there cheesing and fronting and oh, I love this for me. But then they say you walked out crying one day.
Now, hold on, because now I know that she ain't wrote this to court. Hold on. I know. Hold on. Did she, can you do that? Yeah. And what? So that's them. That must have been them on day one because hold on.
Yeah, because that's him. His butt just as big as hers.
No, this was a. Oh no, that's on another. That's they leave court on another thing. Hold on.
That's probably when she was at that graduation that she wasn't supposed to be at.
Yeah. So this she said it says Brenay leaves the courtroom saying, "I love this for me."
Mhm.
She knows she ain't. They say she remedial. Brenay and Tim leaving the court today. This was 2 days ago. She said, "I love this for me." She has to look in the TikToker's face that's been dragging her.
Mhm. Mhm.
Says she's faking, talking about something. I love this for me.
One of the TikTokers was telling because he was telling her that she was a fan, and the TikToker was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna post y'all and keep going viral off of y'all."
Wow. Oh,
Hmm.
she told him you a fan?
Tim told the girl who was following them. He was like, "You a fan?" Because she was calling him hips. She was she was walking behind him calling him hips, and he told her, "I bet you wish you had it like this." And she like, "No, I'm good." And she kept calling him hips, telling him he was in her city. Like they've been out there. They have been harassing him, but
So it doesn't look like they have, it don't look like anybody have the footage. Oh, but look at did you see the cross-examination? The girl, we gotta see. They said the open statement. Well, they said you can't hear though.
yeah,
They
I
said,
got that clip in my TikTok too.
oh yeah, that you could take. I need to go back to your so you could take you could video record in
No
court, but
audio.
you can't audio. So just look for a second at her let's go to your page and look so I can give you the view. How do I do that again? Just go
Um,
here. And how do I get to my followers?
Hold on.
I don't even know who the hell following me. You see, I posted one picture on TikTok. I don't know how to do this stuff. So following, I'm following you. Okay, here you go. All right. So where do you have it at?
That one, the over, yeah, that one.
That one. Okay. All right. Let's listen to what you said. I'll give you the view.
It's day 3 now. So I'm gonna give y'all a recap of day 1 to day 3.
As y'all know, we have Miss Akira here, the beautiful Miss Akira. She was cheated on by Tim. And then we have the handsome Mr. Devon. He was cheated on by Brenay. This is the couple who was done wrong in the marriage, okay? And then we have Tim and Brenay. I mean, trifling. Absolutely disgusting. But day one, y'all, opening statements, this lady was, oh my God, y'all, this lady was in here representing herself. According to the social media street, she had an attorney and her attorney dropped her.
Now, wait a minute.
I wonder what.
Was you speeding it up or was she really just going that fast?
She that's how she was going.
For real?
She looked nervous to me.
Oh my.
I wonder
okay.
what I would love to have been a fly in there because I wonder what she's
What the fuck was she
saying.
saying? Yeah, damn.
Probably because she didn't have a strong case. And that she in there windmilling trying to defend herself, looking a complete.
She do not look like she has $1 million damn dollars. What, she must eat that shit because
And then on top of that, she like I said, she shops at like the Dollar Tree and all of these little, places where you don't have to spend a lot of money. I mean, that's cool and all because it is what it is, but she got a lot of money and I don't know where it's going either.
looking like this. She ain't
Mhm.
getting no damn. She like, y'all better say. Maybe she's trying to do it to try to show the court or try to fool the court that she doesn't have the money.
Nah, but she been like that. Even when she was with Devin, she was like that. Mhm.
Okay, come on. Oh shit, what did I do? Oh, I keep doing that. Wait a minute, how do I go back? Hold on.
Girl, I can't. I don't use it on the computer because I don't know how to. Can you fast forward it?
Yeah.
Destroying, look at a complete range. In here representing herself. Social media street, she had an attorney and her attorney dropped her. I wonder what happened. Probably because she didn't have a strong case. And then she in there windmilling trying to defend herself, looking a complete and utter fool. Okay. And then I just want to shout out to all the social media content creators, all the people on the messy side of TikTok, because y'all is out there in the trenches and y'all getting all this good coverage. Like, I love y'all. I don't know how I ended up on the messy side of TikTok, but yeah, we are here and y'all are getting the details. Look at her out here supporting her boo, supporting her man. That is sick to me. How could you just be out loud and proud because you took pride in destroying somebody's marriage and destroying your own marriage, not even caring about either partner who was hurt in the matter? It's just sick. And y'all, when I say the spectators, the content creators are out there making these people lives hell.
MT, can you put handle the truth?
Now let's hit day two. One of the jurors could not stomach the video because there is actually video footage of Brenay when she was staying with Tim and Akira for whatever reason. They said that she is alleged that she lied on Devon so they can have this fight or whatever, and she can go stay over there. And there's this recording of her in their home, laying on her belly, feet kicking in the air, and she is talking about. Hold on.
Did you see that lady? That lady was hysterical. That juror number two, she couldn't stomach it. She could. You know that's a mess. She could not stomach that. That lady was shaking. She just when I say got up, listen. When the recording, the judge say, well, they were trying to get the audio right, but you can hear her saying she wanted it from the front, the back, and the side. That was enough. That jury just tapped out. She was done. The judge said, well, we ain't even played the video. She said, I heard. She said, I heard a part of that. And she said, I can't take it no more.
And y'all know in my original video, y'all was saying that Tim slept with Brenay's twin sister, Corinne. And I wasn't so sure about it. I wasn't sure because I hadn't seen anything on it. So I didn't want to, assume. But
and yes, it came out that Tim and Corinne has been sleeping together. There was text messages exchanged between them two, but the judge The judge excused those and didn't let us hear those matters. But
Yeah, she needs to sit down somewhere. Now she wanna talk because the truth that came out about her sister.
So not only did this man
Yeah.
sleep with your sister, and he previously cheated on his ex-wife, you think you won a prize. That's crazy to me. So during cross-examination, Brenay is actually in there trying to make it seem like they were already having issues, when come to find out the only issue that they had was financial issues. But they started having major issues when he stopped being affectionate with his wife because he was being affectionate with you. And Akira told her that in the courtroom. She told her that. And not only that, y'all, it was a situation where Akira was in a car accident. And when she got into that accident, the impact had sent the alert to Tim and her mom. And they met up at the hospital. This Negroid brings Brenay. And then he tells her, oh, I'm bringing her because she wants to pray for you. Girl, you weren't praying for nobody.
Wait a minute. So his wife gets in a car accident, ends up in the hospital, and he bring this thing, and he play all up in his wife's face.
Yep.
Oh my! Thank you so much, Barbara Clark. Hold on, I gotta shout this out. I'm sorry, Camille. Thank you so much, Barbara Clark, for that love. I appreciate you. She says, no one can stop your growth, queen. I appreciate you so very much. So very much. Thank you. Mwah. Yeah, disrespectful much. He said, I brought her because she wants to pray for you.
Yes.
My God. What a slap in the face. What a slap in the face.
When you were sleeping with that lady husband, and he was like, seriously, you're gonna use the Lord to do the devil's work. This is some crazy wild stuff, y'all. And then the hospital room, it was, they started turning up in there. Why did Tim's mama put Akira in the headlock? This lady was just in a car accident with her babies in the car, and you in there putting her in the headlock. Yeah, his mama crazy too. All of these people is crazy. And this information is pissing everybody in the courtroom off, y'all. They not letting up. I'm talking foot to neck when they get out in that hallway.
you looking?
That's Tim mama.
Oh, that was Tim mama?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these TikTokers.
Yep.
Look at all these TikTokers. Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Please, Robin. Period. Never seen that so pretty.
You said Tim mama, right?
Yep.
So Tim mama is taking video footage of the TikTokers.
Yes.
OMG. Oh my goodness.
Don't bother me. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Then you move.
Oh, Tim mama about that life, girl.
That lady a nut.
She said, then you move. OMG.
Tim with the hits. Hey, Timmy.
You wish you had it like this, huh?
Oh, babe, I'm straight.
Stop speaking on me.
Mm-mm. Timmy with
So she said Timmy with the hips, and he said, you wish you had this.
Yes.
Oh, he thinks everybody want them damn thick ass hips, huh?
the hips. Don't pop your stuff, baby. You in my city.
I'm not worried about that.
You in my city. Timmy with the hips.
You a fan?
A fan? Nah, I'm just gonna go viral some more off of y'all. That's all. Get ready to pay that man child support, girl.
Now they said Brenay left the courthouse crying one day, and she looked a little defeated to me right here. She looking a little defeated. The lady thought she won, but I feel like she about to lose her man, her money, her mind, everything, y'all.
Damn.
So while she was out here kiki-king, trying to look all cute and stuff, it ain't looking good for y'all. It ain't looking good. That gotta be so embarrassing to get in front of your family and the world and talk about your disgusting infidelity. Like, that's sick, sad, and embarrassing. But that's not even the worst part, y'all. Today is day 3, and Tim got arrested. This man done apparently brought a GUN to the courthouse. Like, what was you thinking? And then he said that he didn't know it was in his pocket, but when you first got there, you didn't have it. How that happened?
That's not even the tea, y'all. The tea is this. How about Tim just tried to bring weapons in the courtroom, y'all, and they just stopped him downstairs at security. He tried to act like he didn't know it was in his pocket. So they've been trying to sneak in stuff. They done escorted his courtroom.
Yo, Tim got locked up for a gun charge. If you did not know,
Yep.
he got locked up for a gun charge.
You came in here the first time without it. Why would you come back in here with it? That really happened. Yeah.
So without speaking too soon, it don't look like Tim, his mama, Brenay, or her sister can keep it together. Look like
And that's Akira.
Yeah.
Akira and Devon might be having something to celebrate at the end of all of this. I mean, that's just my thoughts. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
So I'm gonna drop you a link if somebody want to check you out. How do I do that? Copy. I'm gonna drop the link if you want to go on TikTok. If y'all are TikTokers, I think I just dropped the link right there. Thank you, Camille. I appreciate that. But girl, so this is day 3. So basically, damn. So it's so if she already did, is she gonna bring up? Does Akira have any witnesses? Camille must have got a phone call or something. Yeah, she must have had a phone call. So I just want to know, does she have any witnesses? Because after she finished cross-examining Akira, is she going to have to talk to anybody else, or is that it? I would think that Akira has some type of witness, even if it's just her family, right? She said Devon. Oh, that's right. Oh, so she got to cross-examine her own husband, ex-husband. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is crazy. She has to cross-examining her. She has to question her own husband. Oh my goodness. That is, baby. Oh, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I mean, it's just drama, but it's crazy. She said Akira has a few witnesses, I think. Yeah, Devon is one of them, though. But baby, when that time come to where she has to question her husband. I want to ask how that's gonna go. But anyway, she probably don't care. She probably like, shit, I don't care, you know? If I was in North Carolina, I would definitely go. She said Black Goddess has the list. She has the list of witnesses. Let me see. Hold on. This was 5 hours ago. I think we just saw that one. She got a list of the witnesses. Anyway, I'll have to figure it out without you guys because I don't want to take y'all through all of it or whatever. But I'll look through this now that I'm on her page, and I will find out who the witnesses are. They said she's been following this for 2 years straight, baby. 2 years straight. So anyway, but I do that on another time or whatever. So anyway, she said that's her. Did your phone ring or something? She said, sorry, my mama was calling. Oh, I figured that. Well, we ain't gonna stay on long today because we don't want this to be no 3, 4, 5 hour live or anything like that tonight. But this is crazy. This is crazy. We'll continue to follow it. Just hands up if you think that she's going to be charged and have to pay money. We ain't gonna say how much money yet, but do you think that she's going to have to be held responsible and pay something to Kiara? Raise your hand if you think. I know we haven't listened to everything yet, but raise your hand if so far you think that she's going to have to be charged and held accountable and have to pay something. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Miss Too Much for you. Okay. So I see some hands. All right. For those that don't think that she would have to pay anything, that if they just say something like, hey, he can be with whoever he want to be with, he ain't really love you because he was cheating on you anyway, then put nope, I do not feel that, or just say no, she will not be held responsible. Susie said, oh, she's definitely paying Kiara that money. $2 million. That is crazy. $2 million. I don't think anybody thinks that she's gonna get away with this. Yeah, when I looked at the 5 elements of alienation of affection, when I looked at each one of them and I read it out loud, I said, ooh, yeah, I think they can prove that. You know what I mean? Unless it's something else that we're not looking at, you know what I mean? But just based off of the elements, the 5 main elements, it seems that she's able to prove that. And mind you, she got like a team of lawyers. She got like 2 or 3 lawyers there. She said, I don't know, but I hope she will have to. Okay, Shireen says she don't know. Okay. She said, I do, but I'm thinking he was already a cheater. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm going to, let me just ask right times, because, they also said that he slept with her sister. So it says, can it still be alienation of affection if the husband already cheated before? Yes, it still can, but it's much harder to prove. Alienation of affection isn't just about one affair. It's about proving that there was still love and affection left in the marriage, that the defendant's action, in this case, Brenay's action, were the main cause of destroying what was left. So if Tim had cheated before, that doesn't automatically end Akira's case, but it gives Brenay defense a strong argument. So Akira's attorney, Akira's attorney would have to show that despite past infidelities, that Akira and Tim had reconciled and rebuilt some level of affection, and that Brenay's involvement was the final blow that ended the marriage. If there's evidence that they were trying to work things out, like counseling, living together again, or maintaining intimacy, then the courts may still recognize affection as present. But it says Brenay defense could argue that the marriage was already broken before I came into the picture. There was no affection left to alienate. So if Brenay can prove that Akira and Tim relationship was dead or already dead emotionally and romantically before the affair began, the lawsuit could fall apart. It said North Carolina courts have dismissed cases where the marriage was already on the rocks or beyond repair. But in other cases, even when there has been earlier cheating, the plaintiff still won because they proved the couple had reconciled and were stable until the new person stepped in. So yes, Akira can still sue, but she has to prove that even after the cheating, there was still some love, still effort, still something left to save. Because if the marriage was already over, there's nothing left for Brenay to alienate. The court needs to see affection, not just anger. She said because they reconcile. Okay. She said North Carolina sees lawsuits like this often. One lady won $9 million. God. But cheating, shit. Woo, baby. She said, well, he was still sleeping with his wife until she put him out for messing with girl. And she was pregnant. Even though he cheated multiple times, cheating with Brenay probably hit a little harder because they were friends. Yep. Tim, old dirty dog, man. He just old dirty thing. I don't see what they all want with Tim, but I guess, baby, I guess. Damn. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see how it would go. Crazy work. Y'all better move from North Carolina if y'all want to be on the sneaky, on the low. You better move away. She said, even though I read that one. So anyway, she said, yes, Akira was pregnant when Tim and Brenay was doing all of this in the beginning. And it was done in their home. Well, sometime it was done in their home. She said, not with him texting her saying he wants his family back. Oh, yeah, that's right, Kathleen, because he did. He did say he want his family back. So, ooh. So anyway, so we're going to stop there. We're not going to make it too long for those that want to go back and hit the replay button or whatever. That'd be great. She said he was community property. Wasn't Kim? I don't see how Brenay thinks that she has anything valuable. Honey, you got you a whole cheetah cat. That man is a whole cheetah cat. She cannot possibly think she won a prize. She can't. You can't possibly think you won the prize. You got a prize, girl. He already done cheated on her with the ex-wife, the now ex-wife. Well, I know she gonna go home and be mad. Hold on, let me see. So on this one right here, it says Tim is only contributing $90 toward the children for an entire year while he vacationed with Brenay. So it doesn't look like he paid child support. It says he only contributed $90 toward the children in one whole year. Damn, $90. That's crazy work. Hell, he might as well kept that shit. $90 for the whole year? Oh, hell no. That's crazy work. So anyway, not only is he a cheetah cat, but he seems like not that busy in his kid's life. So what we call them, deadbeat. So anyway, but somebody might come pick up his slack. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for coming through. I'm going to give y'all a shout out for showing your girls some love. Thank you, Miss Too Much. For you, for the membership, and Barbara for the membership. Appreciate you guys. Lashina, love you more. Let's talk about it. Thank you. And Reese, hey, more. Hey, girl. And Nell, she said, I remember Fantasia Barian. Oh, Fantasia, I know you're talking about taken to court. What's her last name? Yeah, I know it, but I can't think of it. I think it was Born. I can't think of it. Anyway, thank you, Popeyes. Thank you, Nell. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. And then we had Benita. She said, I needed this laugh. You know how to bring it. Thank you so much. And Lakeisha showing some love to go. We love you, sis. Great live lately. Thank you so much. And then Rita M, I'm so happy to be laughing. And Candy Girl showing love. Keep rocking, sis. Thank you. And then Barbara came in like my sis be saying and brought the Brinks truck, baby. Thank you, Barbara. She said, my girl, keep going strong. Thank you so much because she came back and doubled it again, y'all. No one can stop your growth, queen. Thank you so much. I do appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate y'all so very much. Thank you, Vanessa, for being in here. Appreciate you. And I know Candy is spending time with her boo thing. She already told me her husband was coming home and she was spending time with her boo thing. She said he needs to pay something. Yeah, but you know what? Do he really need to pay anything? If they get that $2 million, I'd be like, boy, you ain't got to pay me nothing. Just go on. Me and my little chocolate drop, we'll handle it. Would you still want money if the $2 million is granted? I wouldn't even want it. Go on with your little damn Mook Bank Bay. Go on with your Chipotle Bay. I would not even want the damn $90. I ain't even trying to, if you give me $2 million, that's it. I'm good. She said, hell yeah. Wait a minute. You would still want child support after getting $2 million? Child, I wouldn't even want to have to deal with him. Look, Kibo came out the bushes and said, yes. But what if it's only $90? She said, yep. Hey, take care of your children, mister. Everybody's saying yes because it's principle. Yes, if I have children. And what she said, that you only paid $92 that year. So you don't even care if it's $90. You want it. Every year you want that $90. Hell no, y'all like, Now, normally I would, she said it's $1,000 a month. Oh, so so the child support already set for 1,000, but he only paid 90. Wait a minute. She said, Devin already picks up the slack. Oh, they're not together. Devin is not with Akira. They're not a couple. She's with another chocolate drop. She said, yeah, give me that $90. I swear. You know what? I don't know. If it was, I don't have to be around him, you know what I'm saying, at all, then I may let him keep the damn $90. But if he gonna have to be around anyway, I get the $2 million, yeah, you're gonna have to slide me them 90. Slide me them 90. Slide them, but $90, y'all, a year? I don't know, y'all. That ain't much, man. These kids ain't gonna disappear. I need that $2 million plus child support. $2 million plus the child support. She said that ninja will be digging out the couch, messing with me, running. He be getting them quarters together, girl. Run me my money. How much do y'all think that the judge is going to say she has to pay? Do you think it's going to be the $2 million? Do you think it might be $1 million? Or you think the judge might say something like 250,000 or something like that? She said, I will put that in my kid's bank account. Okay. He about to go to jail for back child support if he's only paying $90. Shit, it sounds like he don't care. She said, that's my daughter's Roblox money. Give me them $90. She said, at least $1 million. Okay, so you think at least $1 million. Marley said $900K. Miss Too Much said 80% of what she's asking for. Okay. All right, I like the way y'all think. So basically, y'all think no matter what, she gonna get something, huh? She gonna get something. And she seemed very confident about it, She said, I guess it depends on her finances, but she trying to wipe out her funds on her documents. Oh, she tried to white out her funds? Who? Brenay tried to white out the amount of money that she makes? Lord. Not white out, girl. We ain't used white out in forever. She tried to white it out? Oh, hell no. That's crazy work. Brenay needs to go sit her ass down for real, girl. You are doing the absolute most. The absolute most. It says this case is a mix of emotional betrayal, legal fallout, and public spectacle. It paints Brenay as a manipulative and obsessive, and Tim as weak or easily influenced. Akira comes across as heartbroken but composed, trying to regain dignity through the court system. The story also shows how social media, live streaming, and public commentary have made a private betrayal a very public scandal. Yep. So let me ask y'all one more question. I'm going to let y'all go. Do you think that if Brenay was not a popular influencer, right? If she didn't have the 3 million followers and, wasn't filming every aspect of her life, do you think Akira would have pushed the envelope and sued her ass? Or do you think she felt compelled to do it since this, 3 million influencer put everything online and is screwing her husband out loud online? What do y'all think? She said, yeah. So you think that had she not been an influencer, Akira probably just would have walked away through deuces and kept going. But she's suing her because of the public embarrassment, so to speak. And obviously she got it, I mean, you don't mean that, but I don't know. I don't know if she has it or not. She said, wait, I thought Devin was with Akira. Now I'm confused. No. So that's why I tried to split them. Devin and Akira are probably dating other people. But Tim and Akira used to be married. Brenay and Devon used to be married. Now Brenay and Tim in the middle are married, and Tim and Devon are first cousins. But Akira has a man of her own. She's already in another relationship with a tall glass of chocolate milk. I think she would have done it anyway. Oh, you do, Kibo? She says, no, Brenay wanted to pop her shit, so she's making her pay since she got it. Yep. So, well, pay it up, baby. Pay it up. You wanted everybody to know y'all was together. They could have kept that shit on the low, and you know what I'm saying? And waited till everything died down and then did their thing. But she wanted to flaunt, baby. Okay. Well, girl, you got it, girl. You got it. You got it, girl. She said, so Devon was get back. What do you mean Devon was get back? Devon is not, no, so Devon is suing his cousin Tim. Now I don't know how much he's suing him for. I'll find out though and let you know. I know that Akira is suing Brenay for $2 million, but Devon is suing Tim, but I don't know for how much. She said Akira mom is a lawyer and told her to do it, and I ain't mad at her. Me neither. You need some good lawyers in your life. Hell no, I ain't mad at Akira. I am not mad at Akira at all. She said, miss too much. She said, it happens to a few people I know who marry men who owe back child support. They are taking one of their wives' disability checks she was getting for her son. I didn't even know you could mess with somebody's disability. Devon and Akira didn't have any relations. No, right. They did not get together. Devon and Akira. So the ones that, were hurt in this whole thing, they did not hook up. She went and found her that dark chocolate she was looking for. I thought Akira was sleeping with Devon. Someone told me that earlier. No. Brenay was sleeping with Tim, but Akira was not sleeping with Devon. That I know of. So, So wait a minute. This was 2 hours ago. Oh, no, they talking about something else. All right, y'all. So that's what. Oh, sorry. But that's what we're going to end today. We are going to come back maybe tomorrow and see what they got going on to see if they release old Timmy boy from jail or if they're going to make him sit for a while. So I'll have more of that for you tomorrow. And I'm probably just going to do a midday live like I've been doing, just kind of come during the day and just chat, and whatever we talk about, we just talk about. It's not going to be planned or anything. We probably just going to grab some things out the air to talk about. And then, of course, I still have my 6. I've been doing it at 6 now. So thank y'all for coming through and hitting that thumbs up button on your way out, please. And thank you. Thank y'all so much. Have a good night, y'all.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay! She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family. These motherfuckers got me wanting to listen about.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.